It's welcome back with no knowledge. This one looking at the religious tract society. Published a lot of religious and quasi-religious texts. So obviously, they're responsible for making the Bible widespread around Britain by the look of this. George Berda, an English nonconformist divine. So if he was a divine, he must have been a tea man. Berda, London Missionary Society. Missions in Oceania and Africa. David Bogg, Hawker, the Hawk, called the Star of the West. Obviously another T, as you know, Sonic Hawk. Hughes, Baptist Society. Vienna, Joseph Hardcastle. Just tracts of literary work. Society of Friends, we know what that is. Thomas Shillitoe. The Shillitoe. The shill for the Royal Society then, eh? So basically what they are involved in commercial publishing the Bible and spreading the Bible around around the world, if they were doing the things out in Africa as well and that thing. But involved in publishing Bibles and spreading the sort of this new book and that tea book around Africa and England, Wales and all this. So it's it's obviously a lot here, as we can tell from looking at this. The Bible stuff is newer than what they make on. Like obviously a lot newer. Because only gone back a few centuries. Certainly doesn't stem back from 2,000 years ago or something. They wouldn't have been trying to publish it around the places in the last couple of hundred years, would they? So basically you can read a lot of stuff if you look at this stuff. So we're involved in the publicisation of it quite recently, comparatively recently. Robert Young is another publisher into Bible publishing and all this. It was a big thing. Carey, another T, and the Pilgrim's Progress. Income from the Society's books and periodicals went into decline in the 1890s. Report issued attributed this to a general depression severely affected the book trade. Right? So again we can see a lot of the knowledge about this stuff. Foreign missionary work. Right? So involved in foreign missionary work, right? At the start of the 1900s. Again, that's at odds with the idea of ancient civilizations and all this, see? Which is now is basically tea stuff. 35, see, we're still knocking around India and Africa, promoting their Bibles and that. It very, reveals a lot of stuff. If you read between the lines in this stuff, see? Bypaths of Bible knowledge. The bypaths of Bible knowledge. This bypath is like divine, isn't it? The dual vine, the bypath. Babylonian life and history, Assyrian, Galilee. So all this stuff basically made up, innit? These ancient civilization things and that. Races of the Old Testament. The Gauli and the Lee, the cup of rosy Lee, right? Drink a cup of rosy. It means the circle or district. See? The circle. So Galilee, Jesus was from Galilee. He was from the circle. Lee, right? Kinneret. Yeah, Kinneret. Remember Mulla Kintyre by Paul McCartney? The Kinneret, the Kintyre. Sea of Galilee, freshwater lake. And the original, of course, like Israel, the country of Israel this country wasn't even founded until 1940s, right? So the Bible was run long before that. So where was the original sort of Sea of Galilee? Could have been in Scotland or something, see? In Mulla Kintyre. See, Kinneret may originate from Hebrew word kin or harp or lyre. Mulla Kintyre. And the sea, Yam or Mere. I've seen that one a lot. Yam or Mere means sea. Brian Mere with the Queen. Brian Sea or East. Say a Guinnosaur, Gynosaur. The Gynosaurs. Interesting retail circle of nations. And it's a Indian school, like a Red Indians. Circle of Nations. Warpattern Indian school. Dakota, Circle of Nations. Lee means the district or the circle. Okay? The district of nations, the circle of nations. So that stuff is definitely connected to all this. Okay? The point within a circle in Freemasonry. And the point when the center of the circle represents the individual man or mason. Well, metaphor. Ubiquitous metaphor. Divine beauty. Matter. Albert Pike. Square in the circle in the creation of the philosopher's stone. District, right? District. An area of a country or city, right? But divide into areas. See? So divide into areas. Like a divide and conquer type of thing. Administrative purposes. Territories under the jurisdiction of a feudal lord. Territory of jurisdiction, see? Jurisdiction, we know what that is. Draw apart. So again, it's to do with all the tea drinking stuff. The district is headed by a district Nazim. Nazim, a mayor. The mayor queen. The Nazim. Administrative sections. Administrative eunuchs. Administrative subdivisions. See? It's all to do with tea drinking. Austria, the word Bezirk. See? The Bezirkers. When I think about the Bezirkers and that, it basically means an administrative eunuch. The Bezirkers. They mean in circle, right? Comes from the root to rule, must mean circle. The circle. The circus. Cirque, from the circle. Meaning a knight. Title used for knights. For like Surtees, the circle of teas. The circle of the teas. Surtees. There's one leg in it. John Surtees. Ancient and modern symbolism. John the Baptist. And the evangelist. Sonic inner circle. Circle. Inner circle sweat. Must be a pop group a few years ago. Inner circle. The inner circle says the group on the inside and that. Be a member of the inner circle. By inner circle. On the Sonic Rasta tea drinkers again. Jamaican reggae. In circles, Richard Breyer's program. And rings, so if you're a member of the circle, you're a member of the ring as well, see? So I have Lord of the Rings and that. So all of different rings are like, headed by one lord to be in the circle. I want to read this thing about that. Is called J147 Super Saturn. So the 777 codes, make your own mind up if you think that one exists or what have you, right? Super Saturn. Vicious circle, right? Yeah. Vicious circle, so I can get into a vicious circle type of thing. See, all coded stuff in it. Vicious circle. Hawk and bird of prey circling for prey. See, that would be, circling for prey.